Shri Ganesha Sharada Gurubhyo Namaha Ramaya Ramabhadraya Ramachandraya Vedhase Raghunathaya Nathaya Sitaya Pataye Namaha. Welcome to all for this session on Ramayana to chapter 32 of Bala Kanda. In the previous sarga or the previous chapter, we have seen Vishwamitra accompanied Rama and Lakshmana towards Mithila, and on the way they reached the Shona river, and there was a wonderful city next to that. And Rama is interested to know about that particular place, and Vishwamitra started telling the story of that area. O Rama, in times of yore there was a king named Kusha. He was the son of a Brahmin, a noted ascetic, faithful to his vows, conversant with Dharma, and ever revered by the virtuous. He wedded a high-born woman of great beauty named Bindarvi and begat four sons, Vidarbhi, Vidarbhi and begat because she is the daughter of a king of Vidarbha Desha, and that is why she is called as Vidarbhi, and begat four sons, each resembling himself. Their names were Kushambha, Kushanabha, Unmatta Rajasa, and Bavasu. These four princes were mighty and active and desirous of teaching them the duties of Kshatriya. The thoughtful and righteous King Kusha addressed his four sons as follows: O my sons, protect and nourish your subjects. This practice is productive of great merit. In order to carry out the instructions of their father, these princes founded four cities and named them after themselves. The mighty Kushamba called his city Kaushambi, and the righteous Kushanabha founded the city of Mahodaya. O Rama, Prince Adhurtarajas, his name was actually Adhurtarajas, founded the city named Dharmaranya, and the Prince Vasu called his city Girivrata, also named Vasumati. This city was surrounded by five mountain peaks, and the river Magadhi or Shona, meandering through the mountains, resembled a lovely garland. O Rama, this stream, the Magadhi, flows towards the east and irrigates the fruitful fields on either bank. O Prince of Raghu, Kushanabha took in wedlock a nymph named Gritachi, and by her had 100 beautiful daughters who, on reaching maturity, were delightful to look upon. One day, clad in lovely dress, in beauty of form unparalleled, they wandered in the garden like lightning amid clouds. Singing, dancing, and playing on instruments, they seemed to be divine forms which had materialized and descended on the earth, or like the stars in the firmament. Seeing those lovely and virtuous princes, Vayu, the wind god, thus addressed them: I entreat you all to be wedded to me. Give up your mortal form. I will render you immortal. Remember, youth is passing, and youth among mortals passes even more swiftly. Wedded to me, you will be beautiful and youthful forever, turning yourself into the Sura form. The damsels listened to the improper speech of the wind god and replied mockingly, O deity of the wind, you know all that is passing in the hearts of men, but we know what is passing in your heart. Why do you insult us, O wind, O Vayu, who are renowned for your wisdom? We virgins, by the power of our devotion and self control, can affect your downfall. But because the merits and the righteous come to naught when they cause harm to others, we shall preserve our sacred vows inviolate. O stupid one, heaven forfend that we choose husbands for ourselves without first seeking the approval of our honored father. He is as a god to us and our master, and we shall wed the husband he chooses for us. It is the tradition in Bharata that people always go through people always go through arranged marriages where it is the parents who choose the spouses and get them married. However, it is not a compulsion. If a man or a woman developed a love towards the other person and they see this rise of love in their heart as a symbol of their eternal relationship from previous birth, and in that case they go through Gandharva Vivaha where they marry on their own. So generally it is arranged marriages, or otherwise if the people liked each other they take permission from the parents to get married, or if they are having such a unsatiable love for each other, not the sexual attraction, not the sexual desire, but a insatiable, uncontrollable, unstoppable love for each other, then it is considered as an eternal love from previous birth, and they go through a marriage on their own. So here those girls they are saying to the Vayu, we do not have any love for you in our heart, so please do not disturb us. It is only our Father who can decide to whom we will be wedded. The wind god was enraged and entering their bodies, twisted and distorted them, thus afflicted the princesses in tears approached their father for assistance. The king was grieved to see his daughters in this condition and said, oh, speak, what has occurred? Who disregarding justice has deformed you? Tell me all. The monarch was deeply moved by this event and his heart became heavy. Thus ended chapter 32 of Bala Kanda in Ramayana. The point of significance here is whenever there is a relation between a man and a woman, the love in their heart has a higher position, higher importance than the sexual desire that arises in their mind. So people go by the decision of their heart. But however, if someone, even if it is a man with a desire of sex, if he approaches a woman and forces her, it is always considered as adharma. Whereas, as a contrary, if a woman has a sexual desire towards a man, the man is expected to satisfy her if it is not against his dharma. And under any circumstance, he is not supposed to reject the sexual desire of a woman. And in case if that woman happens to be his wedded wife, it becomes a dharma for her husband to satisfy a woman when his wife has a sexual desire. And that is the what is being told in the scriptures, and that is what is being practiced. Because scientifically, if we look at it, it is the woman who give birth to a child, and the ultimate motive of any sexual act is to get a child. Hence, the importance is always given to the woman and not to the man. Because a man can have a sexual desire at any moment of time, just simply out of his sexual thinking, and may not be a biological drive. But it is always believed in a woman, a sexual desire is always through the biological drive. Namaste Sharada Devi Kashmir Puravasini Swamaham Prarthaye Nityam Vidya Danancha Dehime. Goodbye.